How's it going, everyone? My name's Drum Guy and welcome back to another video. So I haven't recorded a video in a while and I do apologise, but I took some time off because I needed to focus a bit more on my actual full-time job. So now I'm going to try and get back to doing some more videos just in time for the Christmas season. And you can probably tell by the title of the video and the thumbnail, it is a Christmas song. We're going to be reacting to Christmas Truce by Sabaton. Now, I know. I've done a lot of Sabaton reactions. How many songs have I done from them now? Leave Guard, Kingdom Come, Defense of Moscow, Steel Commanders. I think I've done about 4, so this will be the 5th one. I also need to do a reaction to Majestica's newest Christmas song, and I'll probably do that straight after this, to be honest. Get some festive cheer onto the channel. Now, again, I've been doing a lot of videos from the same type of bands, Sabaton, Majestica, a lot of reactions from their music, but their music is just brilliant and they're releasing songs and I want to listen to them. So if people want other different videos, there are some coming, hopefully. I have got them planned, I just end up pushing them back because other bands keep releasing songs, and yeah, just try to juggle the order of what's going on. I need to do some more first time listening videos, definitely need to do some more original versus cover videos, but we will get around to it. So without further ado, we are going to listen to Christmas Truce by Sabaton. And just as I hit play, it says Western Front 1914. Now I am looking forward to this because Sabaton are really great with their music videos. It's really great, the quality of the music videos, like the production in it. I say it all the time, it's just brilliant.
Come on, man, wake up! Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Thomas! Come on!
No Man's Land, an absolute battered, war-torn place. Okay, so we're in free time, aren't we? 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. What? Yeah, we're in free time. I'm loving the intro already.
Silence. Oh, I remember the silence on a cold winter day. After many months on the battlefield, and we were used to the violence. Then all the cannons went silent, and the snow fell.
I'm loving the vibe of the song already.
No man's land.
So already I'm loving this, again, Sabaton with the choir vocals. They throw it in nearly pretty much every song and it always works a treat. I love the fact that you had Joachim just singing at the beginning, and then when it said, I think they said we are all, and then it said we are all friends, everyone started singing. It was like you actually really felt the both armies were singing. I think I'm gonna sound so stupid. It's probably obvious, but I think if I'm correct, it's the British Army and the German Army that did the Christmas truce, and well, yeah, I think it was. But we'll say the Allies and the Axis. But you really got the feeling they were all singing "We're All Friends," and it really helped to sort of cement that feeling. So so far, shit, my desk. So far, I'm loving it. I always love Sabaton songs, but this one I'm loving the vibe.
Christmas in the trenches, Christmas on the front, far from home.
Just quickly, imagine actually being in that war, trench warfare, World War One. Anytime someone pokes their head up, there's a fear of being shot by like a sniper or a machine gun or whatever you have. Imagine being Christmas Day, sticking your head up above the trench, right, and walking out into no man's land. Imagine being the first guy that did that on either side, because you have no idea what the intention of the other side is. You have no idea if it's a trick or if you're just going to get shot. Just imagine that, right? Balls of a legend to the guys who did that. In fact, balls of a legend to all of them, for being in the war anyway. But yeah, and then going above no man's land, going above the trenches, sorry, into no man's land, and having this this truce. See, look, already guns are straight out. There's the choir vocals again, as they're all coming together in no man's land. Yeah, there we go, they play football. Just quickly pause it, I think, before we go into the solo. It's just an amazing thing to think of. You think of World War One, and whichever country you're from and side you fall on, everyone always perceives, well, not everyone, but most people perceive the opposing team as the enemy, monsters. They don't really think of them as humans. Even if you think to like World War II and the German army, a lot of people, and vice versa, probably the German army with the Allies. But then you see something like this, and you learn about this Christmas truce that happened during World War One, and you think they're not monsters. On either side, they're all humans, and they came together had this truce. Which, imagine what would have happened if they just refused to fight. And if I'm gonna throw this out there, I could be incorrect, but I think the thing that stopped it was the cannons on either side, back sort of behind the lines. I think they didn't like the fact that the two armies were mingling and having this sort of truce, and I think the cannons fired down upon them, which forced them to go back into their corresponding trenches, and obviously it just sort of kept the war going. I could be wrong, but I don't really know much about the Christmas truce, but I believe that is kind of what happened. Another song that people should check out that is also about this is Pipes of Peace by Paul McCartney. Very well known Christmas song, usually comes around on TV the Christmas time of year. That's about the Christmas truce, and you watch them like exchange photographs of each other's families and stuff like that, and it just really shows, like, you know, everyone, even if you are fighting and killing each other, you know, there is common ground amongst people. And often, a lot of the times, it's not the soldiers who have the problem. The soldiers are just defending their country, and soldiers are just fighting for you know, for the country and their people, and just essentially like taking orders. Yeah, like, again with this, it just shows that, you know, one simple common ground, which was, it's Christmas. You don't really want to fight on Christmas, you know, it's a special time of year for everyone. And yeah, they came together in the middle of no man's land, where thousands of people have previously been shot dead, and then, you know, they ceased fire and played football. It's brilliant. It's a really great story, the Christmas Truce. It's, a lot of the time, it's just not really, you can't really fathom, like, that it happened. Like, World War One, trench warfare, it's a really, really, like, bloody war, but yet this happened. I like how he's got an electric solo and it looks like he's on an acoustic guitar. That's just funny. Yeah. You don't really think of that, you know, they're playing football, but still around them are all their fallen brothers. Right, it's really bugging me because I know that tune, that dun 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 dun. I recognise that tune from somewhere, but I just can't think of where I've heard it from. I know it's a kind of a popular tune. Dun 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 dun. I think that tune appears in one of the Home Alone films, or if not both of them. It's a popular sort of like little Christmas jingle, and I can't for the life of me figure out what it is. Oh, I like this bit, just everything cuts out, just the drums and the choir vocals. Yeah, and then they're just back to fighting. Such a, like I said, an amazing story, or tale, or whatever you want to call it, the Christmas Truce. Lest we forget, a very famous quote. Wow. I'm just gonna let this bit play out. Yeah, wow. So is that cross actually in the place that it happened? Is that actually a legit monument that kind of stands? That's what I kind of got there. I'm not too sure, but it looked like that's a legit because he carved 2021 in it. That's why I'm thinking: is it actually a legit cross that stands on the field where the Christmas truce happened? But I'm not sure. But yeah, wow, what a amazing video, an amazing song. For an amazing story, as I've said, Christmas Truce is still, I could keep saying it's unfathomable that this actually happened, World War, the middle of World War, well, hang on, it's 1914, so it's pretty much, this is the first year of the war, isn't it? 1914 to 1918, so yeah. And the two sides for this one day just put their differences aside and was like, what, and came together and played football and yeah, just stopped the fighting. But then, as you saw, literally next moment they were fighting again, because they're soldiers and that's what they do. They fight for their country. They follow commands and do what they have to do. It's amazing. So yeah, there we go. That is Christmas Truce by Sabaton, and amazing song as always. I loved the choir vocals. It's the same stuff I say with all Sabaton songs, and it's because it's relevant. I love the choir vocals. I love the whole we are all, and it like panned to each of the members, and then it said we are all friends. It really did show the level. How to describe it? Like, it really did show like what they were seeing at the time, because again, like I mentioned in the Pipes of Peace song, you see them all going and play football, and I know it's actually meant to be a Christmas song, and but not, it's not a rock song or anything like that, or to this scale. But you often wonder, like, okay, so they went into the middle of no man's land, they play football. Surely there were dead bodies just everywhere still. They didn't all just disappear. And literally, as I was thinking it, that's when they showed it. They showed that all their fallen friends and brothers were still around them. And imagine that, like, you saw with Hans, he was like, shell shock, innit? Traumatic. You're looking around. Okay, yeah, for this one day you're enjoying and celebrating, but you look all around and it's just reminders of what's happened and what's still going to happen. And also the fact that these people that you once knew aren't alive to also witness this historic event that we all know as come to know as the Christmas Truce. It's really just a thing that the mind can't, like I said, I keep saying the mind can't fathom. Because I don't think you had it in World War II. I don't think anything like this happened. But then again, World War II played out differently. And it was a bigger scale, I think. But yeah, I loved it. Another great song from a great band. The only thing I could say is, come on, Sabaton, it's a Christmas song, you released it in October, what's going on? You know what I'm saying? But that's a little joke on the side, that's the only little gripe maybe, but it's still not the biggest issue. So yeah, I give the song thumbs up. I really enjoyed it. Hope you all really enjoyed it too. So thank you everybody for watching. Hope you enjoyed watching it as I enjoyed reacting to it. My name is the Drum Guy. I'll see you all in the next video. Bye bye.